Hey guys, Cody Kulas here with Wake Up Now. I'm going to do my why again because I feel like the first time I did it was really choppy and I really wasn't that good at talking. So I want to tell you why I joined Wake Up Now, why I think Wake Up Now is useful, and why I think it could be for just about anybody. Little background on me. I'm 21 years old, just turned 21 in December. I work a full-time job as a welder and I have been doing so for the last 3 years. Didn't go to college for it. And honestly, I think going to college, or I think not going to college, is probably like the best decision I ever made because I probably would have been paying back so much in college or in student loans by now that I'd just be more behind on my bills. So really, you guys, why I joined Wake Up Now is because my parents. As for anybody else, I'd hope your parents are like the main reason you do a lot of things that you do, or I hope that they influence you to do a lot of things that you do. So I want to be able to give back to my parents, my mom, my dad, who have given to me my whole life. Um, just to like I think I was 14. My mother was diagnosed with cervical cancer, so she was working multiple jobs trying to stay ahead, and seeing her having to go through that, I don't think I should have to watch my parents go through that. It's not her fault. And then she had to go ahead and proceed and have a hysterectomy. Well, that left her with a bunch of medical bills that she couldn't afford. $300 a month, $200 a month. I don't know how much it was. But really, if we have things like this that we can use as a plan B, then we won't have to worry about that later in life. And we don't have to worry about being in debt. My father, he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was like 1 or 2 years old, and I just had to watch him go through 6 treatments of chemo. My dad is the hardest working man I know, and to have to watch him go through that, he went to chemo treatment and then went back to work. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And once again, that leaves him in loads of debt with medical bills. And if we have a plan B, we don't have to worry about that. So that's why I think Wake Up Now is useful, and why I want to do it is to give back to my parents because I have to, like, having to watch them go through that and then having them provide for me my whole life. That just tells me right there that they deserve something from me in return. Um, I think debt in America is a huge problem. Uh, Two biggest concerns are student loan debt and credit card debt. So obviously, I'm in a lot of debt right now. Between my car, I have a couple of credit cards, and like I think one other account between and something else. But I got into a kind of a weird deal with my car where I did a trade in, and then my trade in got added on to my new loan. So I'm in a lot of debt with my car, and I probably won't pay it off till I'm 26. So something like this can really, really help me when I'm trying to pay something off. And say I were to lose my job tomorrow, say I were to get hurt tomorrow, do I have a plan B? Now I have a plan B. If I wouldn't have found out about Wake Up Now, would I have a plan B? Absolutely not. Maximum unemployment is like $386 a week. That's not nearly enough to cover my expenses throughout the month. So, 3 times 4, that's 12 like $1,200 a month. That's or even $1,600 a month. That's nowhere near what I need to cover as far as my bills and as far as my expenses outside of bills, like what I like to do in my spare time. It's not nearly enough to cover what I have. So I think everybody needs a plan B in life because you never know if you're going to lose your job tomorrow. You never know if when you graduate college you're going to have a job to pay back your student loan debt. You never know. You can never be too certain. Um, Time freedom. Time freedom is a huge thing, you guys. I want to be able to spend time with the people I love, like my parents. I want to be able to spend time with people I love, like my brother, my sisters, my nieces, my nephews. I don't have that kind of time now. The time I have is spent working 4 days a week, 12 hours a day, and then on the weekends, I'm trying to do the things that I want to do to make myself happy and also work on my business. Um, I also believe that we shouldn't have to work for our boss. We shouldn't have to be told when to punch in, when to punch out. We shouldn't have to be told when we can go eat a sandwich. We shouldn't have to be told when we can go to the bathroom. I think that's absolutely asinine. And I mean, your dream job, what would your dream job be? Would that consist of having a boss? Would that consist of you being told when you can't do something. I don't think so. Um, I think we're all better than that. We all deserve something better than that, and everybody has the potential to be better than that. Um, I think Wake Up Now is useful. I think that it's helped me quite a bit. Like I said, I just turned 21 in December. You'd expect me to be out drinking every weekend, but that's not the case. Actually, since Wake Up Now came along, I haven't even. I've had when I go out, I have like 1 or 2 beers. I don't get drunk. It's more of like a socialization thing. Even at that rate, I'm not going out ever, and I think it's useful because it can take away from the things that are a burden in your life. Like if you like to party, if you like to go out and waste money on stupid stuff, just stuff like that. It's useful because it can consume your time to take away from the things that are a burden to you. I think Wake Up Now is for anybody. Why is Wake Up Now for anybody? Because once again, we help people save money, manage money, and make money. So saving money is for anybody. Managing money is for anybody. You know what I'm saying here? So we offer the types of things that you would need to save your money. We offer the types of things that you would need to manage your money. And if you share the opportunity with enough people, you can make a little bit of money too. See what I'm getting at here? So it's a plan B for anybody who really, really just isn't certain on their future. Like I know my job is secure, but at the same time, like I said, even though my job might be secure, I might get hurt tomorrow. If my job wasn't secure, I might get fired tomorrow. I might get laid off tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen. And if you don't have a plan B, you need to figure out a plan B before it's too late. Because when it's too late, you're not going to know what to do. Huge shout out to Michael Caesar for getting me into this Wake Up Now stuff. I didn't know why I was doing it when I started. I didn't know why I was doing it when I signed up, but now I know why. Another shout out to Kyle Lee Weber, dude. That guy, I don't even know how to put it into words. He's just become like my best friend. He's became like my brother. Best upline I could ever ask for. I would have to honestly say that most of my success comes from him motivating me. So that was a really big part in why I am who I am right now, why I've gotten better at talking, why I'm able to put things into words a little more, and why I'm at where I'm at with my Wake Up Now business. You guys, this opportunity is here. It's happening right now, with or without you. We're going to the top. So let's wake them up. You want to join my team? Link is in the description. Let's go, baby.